Good day everyone, I am Sharin P Ihong from Bachelor in Elementary Education 2B, and I have a speech about teenage pregnancy, the cause of a lifetime causing economic losses to the country here in the Philippines. Teenage pregnancy is the biggest problem women and girls facing in the Philippines. 1 in 10 young Filipino women aged 15 to 19 has begun childbearing. Early childbearing may result in poor health outcomes and may be threat to the country's economic growth. Pregnant adolescents are less likely to complete higher education and have lesser ability to earn more income over the course of a lifetime, causing economic losses to the country here in the Philippines. The main reason for the high rate of teenage pregnancies are inadequate sex education. Some girls do not know that having sex can result in pregnancy or fully considered the responsibility of having children, and lack of access to birth control. Sex education can reach teenagers through many different ways, one of which is through schools. The government can make it compulsory for school students to undergo at least a certain number of hours of sex education. Instead of focusing on the danger and consequences of teenage pregnancy, schools can also educate teenagers on the advantages of not having a baby when they are prepared, so that students may be able to weigh out of the pros and the cons. This can be enforced by getting students to attend service learning trips and having them be exposed to the real world of teenage pregnancy. I have a short story to tell. I have a childhood best friend. Her parents were separated when she was 9. She became stubborn, addicted to alcohol. She sometimes used drugs because of family problem, anxiety, and lack of attention. She became pregnant at the age of 15. Her boyfriend ran away. She suffers poverty and didn't know what to do on her life. And sad to say, she ended her life because she don't know where to go and where to find financial needs. Nowadays, most of the youth was not socially aware for what's happening in the real world. They haven't noticed how our world easily changed for having a lack of social awareness. There are no specific laws and address the growing problems of teenage pregnancy in our country. Not only in our country but worldwide. This cannot be prevented since it is the decision of the couple. One cannot simply tell a couple to not to the dead or have sex since they themselves are capable of voicing opinions out. I am so disappointed of some parents here in the Philippines because of lacking attentions and being careless towards their children. Parents, be responsible. Please help your children to avoid teenage pregnancy. Be clear about your own sexual values and attitude. Talk with your children early and often about sex and love. Supervise and monitor your children's activities. Know your children's friends and their families. Discourage early, frequent, and steady thinking. Take a strong stand against teens dating people who are significantly older or younger than they are. Help your teens have options for the future that are much more attractive than early pregnancy and parenthood. Emphasize how much you value education. Know what your kids are watching, reading, and listening to. Strive for a relationship with your child that is warm and affectionate, firm and and disciplined and rich in communication. We all know that teenagers can be educated about sex. It's through their parents, but in order for this to work, there must be a strong relationship between the child and the parent. Also, with a strong relationship, parents can have more influence in their child's sex decision and may be able to direct their decisions in the right way. So, in other words, having a good parent-child relationship can help to decrease the affected population. That's all. Thank you.